Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new, my name is Irina. Today I want to play around with some barium makeup. I have recently taken advantage of the, I don't think it was Black Friday sale. It was a sale at some point, and I ordered a few stuff because I wanted to try more barium. And I'm coming to you with my eyes done because I didn't buy any eyeshadow. I already have 3 barium eyeshadow palettes and I'm actually wearing one of them on my eyes, which is the Lost Treasure, and I am wearing this shade here on my outer corner, then this shade on my inner corner, like blended over the lid, and then this one in the middle just as an eyeliner. So just showing you the things that I got. I got the Fresh Face foundation. This one is in shade, it's a shade 3. Yes, this one is in shade 3. And I think it was gonna be a little bit dark for me, but we'll see. Then I have got the Fresh Face Perfecting Concealer. This one I got in shade 2, I'm pretty sure, yes, shade 2. Then I got one of the blushes because I kind of like the look of them. So I got the Fresh Face Cheek and Lip Tint. So yeah, cheek and lip tint. And then this one is in shade Deep Rose. I got a mascara. This one was like £1 something, so I was like, okay, I'll try this mascara, which is called That's How I Roll. So I'm guessing it's a dupe for the Benefit mascara. Is it a roller lash one? And then I also got the glazed oil infused lip gloss in shade So Precious. And I also got a nail polish because I really like this shade. This color, I didn't put it on today, but I do want to maybe put it on my thumb. And that's just one coat. Okay, so I'm going to start with the foundation, and hopefully I don't smudge this like everywhere. I should have painted my nails last night, but I completely forgot. And yeah, I'm not doing it while I'm doing things because I'm just gonna smudge them everywhere. This is a swatch of the Fresh Face foundation in shade 3. That's why I think it might be a little bit like not match me completely, but I did do this on my hand previously, and when I blend it out, it just seems to blend in a little bit better, so we'll see. I don't have any primer on. Usually when I try foundation for the first time, I don't use primer because I don't want to disturb, I don't know if the primer is going to mesh with the foundation, not just don't want to disturb that. I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand and then use a beauty blender and apply it to my face. And just in case you're wondering, I am 43, so I'm getting there with aging skin, I suppose. I have oily combination skin, and actually with the beauty blender seems to match quite nicely, but then again the beauty blender shears out product quite a bit. It's perfumed as well. I couldn't tell you what it smells like, but it's perfumed. I think I'm going to continue with a brush just to see how it builds up, because I think this was supposed to have a little bit higher coverage than what the beauty blender gives. It will help if I was to move in as well, wouldn't it? So first application, it does look quite pretty. It has kind of like a satin, a bit of a satin finish, I would say. A little bit glowy as well. I would say light to medium coverage because you can see my red patches on my cheek are not completely covered. It says on the back of this lightweight formula blends seamlessly into skin to leave the ultimate healthy glow. infused with skin goodness, including aronia berry to protect, vitamin C to brighten, and hyaluronic acid to plump and moisturize. Get ready for flawless skin with this radiant foundation. It's not super duper radiant, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, it does have a glow. Does seem to look nice on the skin just as I've applied it, but we'll see at the end of the video how it looks once it's settled a little bit. I might have to set it with powder as well. But next I'm going to move on to the concealer, the Fresh Face Perfecting Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid. This one I think had quite mixed reviews. So this is in shade 2. So that's just a bit more of a solid swatch next to the foundation, just so you can see the difference in tone. And as we blend it out, it's just blended in my skin quite nicely. It does feel a lot thicker than the foundation. Some coverage there. I think I'll blend with the beauty blender on my face and then use concealer brush for under my eyes. And that's definitely added some more coverage. I think there's a bit too much of a difference between shade 3 in the foundation and shade 2 in the concealer. I don't feel like it's blending that great, the shades themselves, into one another, but I will add powder after and I will sort that out. And the concealer is very brightening, especially in this shade, and it seems like it's actually looking quite nice under my eyes. My issue is when concealers start looking cakey, you know, too makeupy. But this one actually doesn't. I'm just going to use some powder for my under eye. This is the Collection Mattifying Setting Powder, which I think is actually discontinued now, but I want to finish it up. And I find that this powder works really great for my under eyes and the rest of my face. Now, I always tend to use powder before I actually use my cheek products. I usually use cream products, or at least that's what I've been using lately. And I think I've said this before in a video, but you know, I'm not at the level where everyone watches my videos. I actually find that layering powder with cream makes the cheek products last longer, and cream products nowadays are made so well. You don't have that risk of them being patchy or, you know, just making funny things because you put powder underneath. That's why I just tend to powder first and then do the rest of the cheeks. And then of course I can powder after as well if I want to. I think before I'm gonna move on to the lip and cheek tint, I want to use something just for my under eyes, and I'm gonna use this shade from the Lost Treasure palette. Just a little shadow there. And something else before I move to the lip and cheek tint, the mascara, which, like I said, is the That's How I Roll mascara in black, and it's got this type of brush where it kind of like goes out on one side and the other side is flat. And I have no clue which side to use first. I think I'm going to use the flat side first and see what that does. So I'm guessing you can lift your lashes with the flat side. It feels like there's hardly any mascara on that side. On my other eye, on my other lashes, I'm going to use the curved side. Now this one. This one feels like there's hardly any mascara on it as well. Usually I have the opposite problem. Too much coming when you first use it. I think I prefer using the flat side first, but we'll see. I'll keep going. Let's use the curved side now. Now I'm going to use the flat side on this side. And I think I need another coat. I'm turning my brush again. So it looks decent. I think for the price I paid, I'm not mad in the slightest. I think for the price I paid, it's pretty good. It was much more because that was the sale price. Well, I say much more. Barium is very affordable. But I do prefer the side where I've used the flat side of the brush first and then the curved side rather than this side, where I think my lashes have ended up clumping a little bit. But I do see a lot of length, and on this side at least there's a lot of separation as well. I'm just needing lots of coats. Okay, the lip and cheek tint. Oh, we have a swatch of it. It's very pigmented. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand and then pick it up with the beauty blender. Actually, I'm gonna work it into my skin a little bit and then pick it up with the beauty blender. It is a darker color, so not necessarily like the best for my skin tone, but I do want to try like different shades for blushes and that. And you know, it actually just blends so nicely. That is beautiful, even though the color is a little bit intense for me. But that's my problem because I picked this shade and I wanted it a little bit more intense. And then that's where my powder brush comes in, because I can tone it down a little bit of powder. Just quickly, this nail polish has dried, so it's dried quite quickly, and that's just one coat. That's really good. I like that. Right, I want to try this on the lips as well, and that's the main reason I've chosen this color. I've chosen a darker color for that reason, because I know how lighter colors look on my lips, and I just don't like it. I guess if you would have a lip brush would be much better than doing this. But that looks so pretty on the lips. I really like that on the lips. Okay, and I also have the lip oil, and this one is in shade So Precious, so let's give that a swatch. So it's more of a nudie color, which you can see there. I'm just gonna put that on top. Not much to say about the lip oil right now. It feels a bit thin right now, but I do have another product underneath, so it's kind of hard to say whether it is thin or not, but it does feel nice. Okay, let me zoom you in for the foundation and concealer. So I think they're both looking quite nice. I mean, it's only been half an hour since I've applied it, but not too bad. Usually get things settling in there. There's just the minimal amount of settling, which is what I would expect anyway. Yeah, looks good. But as usual, I will leave it in the comments telling you more about my thoughts on the foundation and how it wore and things like that. And I think for the first time ever, I might actually do a recap video of the new things that I've tried, at least this year, just to kind of like give you reviews after a certain amount of time, because I'm thinking that could be quite useful. So I am hoping you'll stick around for that. I mainly do beauty on my channel. I also do Avon reviews. I actually started my channel by doing Avon reviews, and I wanted my Avon reviews to be very thorough, very honest, because I didn't see that on YouTube when I started. So yeah, that's another thing that I do here on YouTube. And I also do other kinds of videos like hauls or lifestyle videos, decluttering my house. I'm still in the process of doing that. It's just been on the back burner because I've just been so busy with work. So if that's for you, I'm hoping you'll subscribe. I'm hoping you'll give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know down below what you think of Barium makeup. If you have any of these, what do you think of them, or what is your favorite barium makeup product. Thank you very much for watching and spending part of your day with me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!